Moving to handling. Well, R15s have always been good at handling, and the V4 continues that. And quite literally, there is nothing you can say bad about it. I mean, it's all praises. I know it's so easy to handle, even in traffic. Swinging through traffic, front wheels incredibly light at low speeds. So, when you want to move it around, or when you want to move, cutting through traffic, low speeds, it's incredibly good. And actually, as you build up speed, the front sort of weights up, and it feels much more planted. It's not like once you cross the 100, suddenly the front starts feeling incredibly light. That sort of feeling is not there. You see that in a lot of bikes these days. As you increase speed. But in some of the recent 250s, as you increase speed, the front starts feeling incredibly light. It's a bit scary. But on the R15, you don't feel that. So again, a very good point. Now, one thing I feel could have been a little bit better, but I know it's a track, sport bike. I feel the rear suspension could have been a little bit more softer, because right now, as long as there is tarmac, everything is good. But the moment you get speed breakers, or sort of gets you on your back, and if you're unprepared for it, even worse. So maybe, but it's a sports bike, and not really supposed to say things like that, because it's sports bike. It's meant to go on the track, suspension, blah blah. Yes, but how many of us will actually take it to the track? So maybe a little bit softer, or at least the softest setting could have been a little bit more softer. Let me put it that way. And moving on to the best part, I feel, of the bike is the brakes. Absolutely. I'm sure in this category, or even a couple of categories above, there are no better brakes. And you just think where you want to stop the bike, and it does it. I mean, hard braking, even when you're stopping down from something like 100, 120, I mean, you see where you want to stop, and this bike will deliver all the time. So these tires, they are the Yamaha Revs FX1, I believe, yeah, FX1, and the Rev C at the rear. These are good for city use. They should last a good amount of kilometers. But of course, if you go into the track, you might want to put something a bit more sturdier and a bit more grip. Something with a bit more sturdy, which is a bit more sturdy and a bit more grip. But from a road use point of view, and pretty much anything that you can do on a road, it's quite sufficient. Of course, it's the braking system is also like before, backed up by dual channel ABS. So, but the braking is so good even with these tires that even though we did a lot of hard braking, we never really encountered situation where the ABS kicks in. So that's also pretty good.